Are you standing next to one?
All right, ready to go. Game 3 of the weekend. Saints versus the Sabres. Got Molvena out here taking the draw. Molvena, Cadu, Valdez, Kinner, and Bennett. Hercules in goal. Naperville controls it. One flings in toward Cadu, tries to center it. Naperville knocks him off the puck. Molvena grabs it. Molvena in the corner. Valdez over there battling with them. Naperville gets it, clears it out. Puck bounces off a skate, goes deep, no icing. Kinner gets there first, tries to slam on the brakes. Naperville comes up with it. Kinner takes it back, bumps him off the puck, trying to get it out. Naperville holds. Naperville shot. Glove save, deflects off his glove. Good save there by Hercules. They send it deep. Bennett pushes him off the boards. Sends it up, finds Cadu. Cadu hits Valdez. Naperville takes it back over. They send it deep. They're going for a change. Kinner in the corner, sends it around the net to Bennett. Puck stuck on the ice. Rottler grabs it. Another bad bounce by the puck. Olive pushes it deep, gets pushed into the board. Springer comes over. He bumps him off. Rottler grabs it. Rottler loses it. Collins picks it up. Toe drag loses it. Puck is definitely sticking, not flowing. Naperville comes in. Looked like they were all sides. No call. Schellert behind the net. Battling with two players. Collins taps it up to Rottler. Rottler gives it back to Collins. Here comes Cohen. Cohen drives in, sends it deep, rims it around the net. Springer couldn't or let it go. That one's deflected up into the netting, and we get a whistle. 13-11 on the clock here in the first. No score. Face-off's going to come just to the right of Naperville goalie. Collins battles there. Naperville comes up with it. They bring it up to center ice. They chip it in deep. Schellert gets there. Plays it over to Olive. Olive flings it around over to the near side. Naperville gets on it. Shot goes well wide of the net. Goes over to the far board. Springer gets there. Taps it. Can't get it up the boards. Olive comes over. He clears it into the neutral zone. Goes all the way back. Good deflection there by Collins. He goes to pick it up. Taps it and leaves it. Naperville gets back on it. They send it around the boards. Manini gets on it. Manini. Oh, all right, that one's held in by Olive. Olive dances. Olive sends it in toward Rattler. Rattler backhand shot. Save. Puck's loose. Naperville on it. They send it up the board. Schellert holds it in there. There's a long shot. Save. Puck comes back out. Naperville blasted all the boards down the ice for an icing. Face-off will come just to the right of the Naperville goalie. 12:07 on the clock here in the first. Wondolowski, David, Manini, Jang, and Fells out here for the Saints. Puck comes back to Jang. Jang holds. That one came out of the zone. Neutral zone face-off coming. Face-off will be in the neutral zone right in front of the Sabres bench. Wondolowski to take the draw. Here come the Sabres. They drive in. Felsey trying to keep them to the outside. Shot. Blocker saved by Hercules. Puck's loose behind the net. Jang picks it up. He tries to get it to David. David hits Wondolowski. Wondolowski couldn't corral it. Sabres dance it in. Sabres drive in. Sabres shot deflected. Good play there by Jang. Sabres send it deep. Felsey down, gets on it. Wondolowski comes over to help, trying to dig it out. Battle in the corner for the puck. Wondolowski stays on him. Felsey throwing his body around. Puck's loose in front. Shot. Goal. Got to clear the puck out. Sabres take the lead over the Saints. 1-0. 11:10 to go here in the first. Oh, yeah.
We're going to have a break.
All right, Saints down one early. Let's get it back, boys. Kinner settles, loses it. They bring it in, and we're offsides. Face-off will come just in front of the Saints bench. Sabres win it back. Puck comes out to Bennett. Bennett to Kinner. Kinner down low to Molvena. Molvena to Valdez. Valdez missed it. Sabres going to the box. Power play coming up here for the Saints. Good pass, Molvena to Valdez. Valdez just couldn't hit the onesie. Did draw a penalty. Saints keep it the same. Molvena, Cadu, Bennett, Valdez, and Kinner out here on the power play. 10:35 to go in the first, and we trail by one. Sabres flip it out high, clear, and a whistle. Puck hit the roof. Face off coming back at the same dot. All right, Mulvena wins this one, but then Kinner lost it. Keep it in at the blue line, though. Bennett holds. Bennett down to Mulvena. Mulvena behind the net. Then he loses it. Valdez comes over to help. Mulvena trying to dig it out. Valdez trying to keep it back there. Now Cadu comes over, sends it back over to Mulvena. Mulvena right in front. Shot, save. Bennett holds it in. Good job there by Bennett. Mulvena down to Valdez, back behind the net, back to Mulvena. Mulvena over to Kinner. Kinner holds, sends it back to Mulvena. Mulvena, front of the net. Sabres flip it out, can't get it out of the zone. Now the puck comes out, puck sends back in. Can't be all sides when the whole team's on the other side of the blue line. 9:40 on the clock. First power play down to 30 seconds. Bennett flings it over to the other side, hits the ref. Kinner settles, sends it cross ice to Mulvena. Mulvena sends it around the net over the other side. Rattler over there to get it for the Saints. He plays it back to Olive. Olive tried to play it around, couldn't. Collins comes on. Collins drives. Collins still has it. Collins to Rattler. Rattler couldn't find it. Puck goes to the corner. Sabres can't clear. Springer comes in, holds it, and now the puck comes out. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Sabres on it with an odd man break. They kick it into the zone. Good play there by Olive. Scheller gets on it, gets it up to Springer. Springer's got Rattler coming in the zone with him. Springer drives in. Springer steps on it. Puck goes to the corner. Collins goes in hard. Another kid comes in. Big hit. Naperville gets it into the zone. Collins on the boards with Rattler trying to dig it out. Sabres send it back deep. Puck comes around. Hercules. Olive gets on it. Sends it up to Springer. Collins got on it, lost it, now gets it back. Collins to Rattler. Rattler lost it. Rattler tried to center it and then plays it back to Brantley. Scheller, long shot, deflected down. Shot saved. No rebound. 7:59 on the clock here in the first. Saints still trail 1-0. Wondolowski, Manini, David, Jang, and Fells out here for the Saints. David plays it over to Fells. Fells to Jang. Jang, that one deflected just wide of the net. Manini gets on it, centers it, puck behind the net. Sabres send it up the boards. Sabres clear. Wondolowski grabs it. Bobby brings it back in. Bobby stays on it. He's got it down deep behind the net. Circles, lays it off for Manini. Manini plays it back over to Wondolowski. Manini, David couldn't find it. Jang sends it. David, backhand shot, save. Wondolowski on it. Bobby tried to play it down. Sabres pick it up. Felsey sends it back deep. Sabres get on it. Good pressure there by Manini. Sabres send it around the boards. David comes over. Good hit. Jang holds it in at the blue line. That shot was blocked. David finds it. David backhands one in. That was blocked. Jang picks it back up, fires it over to Fells. Fells taps it down. Sabres clear it. Puck comes over to Jang. Jang trying to find David. Couldn't. Sabres pick it back up. Sabres driving in. Manini takes it back away. Manini off the boards into the neutral zone. Sabres send it up. Bring it back in. Good stick there by Mulvena. Good hit by Felsey. Molvena and Fells battling in the corner with two Sabres. Puck comes around the net. Felsey gets on it. Felsey gets drugged down. Jang picks it up. Jang to Molvena. Molvena skates it, and there's a whistle. Two kids going to the box. Fells and number 8 for the Sabres. Keeping it 5-on-5. 6:13 to go here in the first. Saints trail 1-0. Sabres win it back. Send it deep. Kenner gets there first. Kenner slams on the brakes, reverses it. Valdez trying to chip it up the boards. Hawley kicks it out. Cadu chips it forward. Cadu 1-on-1. Cadu drives in. Cadu shot. Save. Bennett gets on it. Puck comes out to Kenner. Kenner with a rolling puck deflected down. Puck's loose in front. Oh, couldn't find it. Shot goes off the goalie. They save it again. Molvena picks it up on the far boards. Him and Kenner run into each other. Valdez comes back to grab it. Sabres drive it in. Sabres send it deep. Puck comes back on Hercules. Bennett picks it up, skates it around them. Plays it up to Cadu. Cadu with a slap pass. Didn't connect. Good play there by Bennett. He clears it, gets it to Molvena. We got a 2-on-1. Molvena, Cadu shot, save, no rebound. 5:17 on the clock first. Saints still trail 1-0. We'll be back tonight, 6:30 or 6:40, based off how this goes. We should be the 1 or 2 seed out of our bracket, and we'll play a quarterfinal game tonight, most likely. Battle in the corner for the puck. Springer comes down with it. Springer shot, save. Collins in front. Sabres clear. Sabres to center ice. Schiller keeps them to the outside. They bring it around the net. They flip it up the boards. Big collision. Multiple players down. Collins comes over to help. Kids cross-checking somebody in the head. We get a whistle. Sabres player down. Both kids out of the box from the coincidentals. Sabres player down on the ice. Coach is no hurry to come off the bench. Waiting for him to get up. Saints skate to the bench. Coach finally comes out on the ice after the player gets up. He's coming off. Good to see he's not hurt. Or at least he's coming off on his own power. 4:42 on the clock here in the first. Saints trail by 1. Faceoff will come just to the left to Hercules. Nope, going in front of the Saints bench. Come on, boys, let's get something going. Slow start. Had pressure, can't find the net. Olive, center ice. Springer tries to chip it forward. Naperville brings it in. Springer peels it out. Springer hits Collins. Collins over to Schiller. Schiller chips it in. Cohen goes to get it. Collins sends it over the far boards. Rattler over there. Olive can't hold. Here comes the Sabres. Good play there by Brantley. Sabres come in. Sabres shot goal. Saints trail by 2. All right, Saints down 2-0, 4:10 to go here in the first. Manini comes off. Puck goes over to the far boards. Felzy goes over there. A good hit. Wondolowski up the boards. He hits David. David outside of Valdez reach. Hawley keeping pressure on him. David pushes him off the puck. Felzy grabs it. Goes past David. Puck goes deep. No. Oh. Well, they call an icing. Face-off come all the way down to the other end. Looks like we're going to go to the left of Hercules. Right of, I don't know. Ref keeps moving. Okay, we'll go to the left of Hercules. Alex, break a stick. And then he went off that last shift. Think he broke a stick. Didn't see him get hit. Frank's sitting next to me. He's not sure either. Just drag him down. We don't have to call it. Unbelievable. All right, Jang goes over, picks it up, hits it up the boards to Cadu. Cadu tries to get it out. Sabres hold it in. Saints clear. Cadu grabs it. Cadu tips it around. Still charging after the puck. Sabres on it. Mulvena picks it up. Mulvena leaves it. Felzy has it. Felzy chips one down. Cadu tries to center it. Hits it off a Naperville player. They cleared the zone. Felzy trying to gather it. Sends it back. Sabres pick it up. Sabres overskate it, and then they flip one high and bring it into the zone. Felzy taps it off the Sabres player. Cadu picks it up. Cadu chips it. Goes to chase. Sabres settle. 2:23 on the clock here in the first. Saints trail 2-0. Puck into the neutral zone. Cadu grabs it, chips it forward. Connor hustles, loses it. Sabres grab. Sabres overskate it. Mulvena keeping pressure back in the zone. Parker stays on him. Sabres trying to skate it out. Puck comes out. Bennett sends it back in. Sabres back behind the net. Flip it up the boards. Kenner skates it in deep. Then he loses it. Rottler trying to hold it in at the blue line. Kenner comes back behind him. Flip it deep. Send it around the boards. Bennett comes in. He holds. Mulvena trying to grab it. Can't. Puck's right in front. Kenner comes over. He grabs. Shot high, deflected down. Springer on it. Springer back to Rottler. Misses him. Goes to Mulvena. Mulvena back to Kenner. Kenner back down to Mulvena. Mulvena drives in. Springer. Shot. Save. Oh. Frustrating. Good shot. Good save. 1:12 on the clock here in the first period. Saints trail by 2. Puck comes back to Olive. Olive pushes it down to Rottler. Comes back to Olive. Naperville chips it around. Collins comes out. Olive trying to get on it. Collins picks it up. Then we overskate it. Olive battling for the puck. Puck goes deep. 45 on the clock. Brantley holds the blue line. Someone's gloved down by the Sabres. Rottler turns, fires. Bad save. Sabres clear it. Puck comes up into the netting. Neutral zone face-off coming. .4 on the clock here in the first. Center ice face-off coming. Saints trail by 2. Olive chips it back into the neutral zone. Puck comes out. Sabres chip it forward. Olive gets back. They center one through the crease. Puck misses them. David chips it. Puck comes out. There's the period. Not a very good period for the Saints. We trailed 2-0 as we head to the second. All right, about ready to go here in the second. Hercules makes his way back to the goal. Felsey going to give him a little pep talk. Say, hey, we got this. We're going to get you. Ref checks the goalies, make sure that we are ready. Everybody says, let's do it. Puck's down. Sabres send it deep. Puck comes around the net. Felsey lets Jang pick it up. Jang hits Manini. Manini hits David. Puck comes out. Felsey goes back to settle. Oh, Manini just overskates it. Felsey goes back, gets it, settles. Sabres trying to set it up. Sabres have it at center ice. Sabres run into each other. David comes over. David looking for it. They couldn't find him. Sabres try and settle it. Manini sends it deep. Puck comes around the net. David down there trying to hold. David flipped it over, trying to hit Kinner. Sabres bring it down the ice. Battle in the corner for the puck. Kinner comes away with it. Here comes Molvena. Molvena's got David with him. Molvena drives in. Molvena loses it. Goalie covers it up. 13:28 to go here in the second. Trailing by 2-0. Molvena, Cadu, Valdez, Kinner, and Bennett for the Saints. Molvena wins it back. Kenner plays it down to Valdez. Valdez to Mulvena. Shot goes wide. Bennett picks it up on the far board, sends it down. Puck comes in front. Sabres play it off the boards, trying to clear. They get it out. Sabres drive it in. Good hustle back there by Valdez. He pushes them into the boards. Kenner comes over to help drive it out. Comes in high with the hands. No call. Mulvena chips it out. Mulvena tried to hit Cadu. Couldn't find him. Sabres bring it back. Bennett grabs it, and we get a whistle. Neutral zone face-off coming. We've got Collins, Springer, Rattler, Olive, and Shellard out here for the Saints. Collins wins it back. Shellard settles, taps it just outside of Springer's reach. They flip it deep. That's an icing. Face-off will come all the way down to the other end. Collins will take the draw just to the left of the Sabres goalie. Sabres win it. They bring it around their own net. Send it up the board. Collins comes in, hits him hard. It's all sides. Neutral zone face-off coming. Face-off in front of the Sabres bench. Cohen wins it. Puck comes out. They don't call it. Shot's deflected, goes to the corner. Brantley gets on there, plays it to Rattler. Rattler plays it up, can't get it out. Springer will go pick it up. He clears the zone. Sabres get on it. Good hustle there by Rattler. Sabres get it out. Rattler takes it away. Rattler skates it, gets it to Collins. Collins drives it in. Collins in the corner. Collins slams on the brakes. Collins looks, centers, or tried to center one. Here comes the Sabres. Sheller back. Sabres drive in. That one comes in on net. Hercules covers it up. No rebound. 11:35 on the clock here in a second. Still trailing by 2. Need to find one, get things moving. Wondolowski, Menini, David, Shellert, and Olive. David goes in, gets it, taps it to Wondolowski. Puck comes in, covered up, no rebound. Faceoff will come just to the left of the Sabres goalie. Wondolowski to take it. Puck's stuck on the dot. Menini plays it back. That long shot. Goalie kicks it back behind the board or behind the net. Puck comes up the far board. Scheller grabs it, flings it high over the boards. Puck comes over to the near boards. Olive holds it in, sends it back deep. Puck goes over to the far corner. David comes over, puts a good hit on him. Scheller picks it up. Long shot goes just wide of the net. Menini trying to get there. Wondolowski comes over. He grabs it. He pushes it deep. Sabres get back on it. Sabres fling it up the boards around. Scheller holds it. Finds David. David puts one through to Wondolowski. Just missed the net. Puck comes out. David backhands one in. Pad save. Play it back out to Olive. Olive skates around. Dot. Shot goes through the crease. Sabres trying to get it out. Saints hold it in. Menini finds David. Shot goes wide. Olive picks it up on the near boards. He sends it back deep, coming around the net. Manini picks it up in the far corner. Manini gets bumped off it. David comes in. He picks it up. He tried to send one over to Olive. Couldn't get it to him. And the Sabres clear. Sabres send it all the way down the ice. That's an icing, and we'll have a face-off just to the right of the Sabres goalie. Good sustained pressure there from the Saints. Still can't find the back of the net. Still trail 2-0. 10:01 to go here in the second. Both teams get a change. Mulvena, Valdez, Cadu, Fells, and Jang out here for the Saints. Good play there by Valdez, keeping it tied up deep. Mulvena turns, fires, glove save, no rebound. Good hard shot, Parks. Goalie's not letting up the rebounds. Mulvena will take the face-off, same dot. Both teams keeping it the same. Puck goes around the Sabres net. They send it back this way again. Mulvena picks it up. He turns, sends it back deep to Valdez. Valdez gets tied up in the corner. They send it deep. Cadu went for a hit. Puck got by him. Sabres clear. Now it's calling offsides. Feel like that was a bad call. Ref not in position to call it. 9:32 on the clock, second. Sabres win it. Tip it down. That's a high stick. They don't call it. Felsey sends it up the boards to Valdez. Now Mulvena's got it at center ice. He brings it in clean. Mulvena still has it. He turns, comes in, tried to fire one, couldn't get it off the stick. Sabres grab it. Sabres clear. Jang goes back to settle it for the Saints. Jang over to Fells. Fells picks it up. Fells sends it deep. Puck comes around the net. Cadu meets a player over there. Mulvena picks it up, tries to center. Intercepted by the Sabres. They tap it up the near boards. Good stick there by Fells. Puck comes back in clean. Goes. Oh, Mulvena holds it in. Now the puck comes back out again. Valdez, there's a whistle. Mulvena finds his way into the box for a roughing. Sabres are going to go on a power play. Saints on the kill. 8:38 to go here in the second, trailing by 2, and now on a penalty kill. Saints put Collins, Rottler, Kinner, and Bennett on the PK. Bennett sauces it out, gets it down the ice. Sabres go back to get it. Rottler putting pressure, forcing them to go all the way back around their own net. Good play there by Rottler. Rottler comes away with it. Rottler loses it, gets it back. Shot, backhand shot. Puck's loose. Good stick there. Shoots one back in toward the net. Collins with a big hit. No hands raised. Sabres get back on it. They send it up the boards. Bennett settles it. Bennett taps it back to Rottler. Rottler comes in and we're offsides. 49 seconds left on the penalty kill. 7:56 to go here in the second. Saints trail 2-0. Leave the defense the same. Now we bring out Springer and Wondolowski to join Kinner and Bennett. Neutral zone face-off coming. Sabres control it. Sabres cross ice pass D to D. Trying to set it up. Good stick there from Wondolowski. He chips it back up into the air. Puck's loose. Sabres come up with it. Bennett and Kinner back for the Saints. Sabres slam on the brakes in the corner. They play it out high. Got a player down. Shot. Save Hercules. Puck comes up in the air and a goal. Power play goal. Saints now trail by 3. Saints got to start doing something here. Or said earlier, it's wrong. Wondolowski to take the draw. They send it back around the net. Schellert picks it up. He flings it up. Puck comes out of the zone. Sabres get it up. Olive picks it up. Olive pushes it forward. Sabres get back on it. Sabres send it around the boards. Here comes the Sabres. 2-on-2. Good hit there by Olive. Sends it around the boards. David picks it up. David hits Wondolowski. And then he pushes it forward. Goalie covers it up. No rebound. Well, then it wins it back to Cadu. Cadu keeps it, got it in the corner, sends it around the net. Valdez hustles over, gets there first, sends it back around the net again. Cadu fights through. Mulvena gets a stick on it. Mulvena keeps it. Mulvena try to hit Cadu. Puck goes into the near boards. Valdez comes up. He sends it deep. Cadu grabs it behind the net. Paulie gets on it. Puck's bouncing. Cadu finds it. Tries to hit. Mulvena couldn't. Mulvena chips it forward. Puck still loose on the boards. Now Mulvena's got it back behind the net. He tries the center one. Puck goes over to the far board. Schellert's got to retreat. And the Sabres are going to clear. Valdez grabs it. He hits Cadu. Drives in. Cadu to Mulvena. Mulvena shot. Save. Puck's up in the air. Valdez grabs it. Plays it out to Schellert. Schellert shot. Save. Valdez holds it in. Mulvena shot. Save. Puck over on the far boards. Springer with a good hit. Puck goes deep. Schellert picks it up. Schellert skates it. He hits Mulvena. Mulvena drives in. Shot. Goal. Rottler finds the back of the net. Off the rebound from Mulvena. Puts the Saints on the board. 3-1. 5:07 to go here in a second. All right, boys, let's get it going now. Got one back, makes it 3-1. Collins is laughing. He's excited. Feel like if this thing gets physical as it's starting to get, we can win that battle. Shot goes high up into the netting off the top of the goalie's glove, and we'll have a face-off just to the left of the Sabres goalie. Collins wins it back. Springer taps it to Jang. Jang back down to Springer. Springer to Jang. Jang sends it back deep. Puck comes back to Jang. Puck comes up into the air. Glove down off the boards. And the Sabres get it out. Jang picks it up, skates it, leaves it for Collins. Collins behind the net. He's got room. He skates it. Collins still has it. Cohen pushes it forward. Cohen's through traffic. Cohen still has it. He loses it. Back behind the net. Tried to center it. Lost it. Rottler back over to Collins. Collins turns and then loses it. And here comes the Sabres. Saved by Hercules. Puck goes back behind the net. Bennett leaves it for Fells. Fells picks it up. Fells up to Rottler. Rottler finds Collins. Collins has got Springer charging. Collins loses it. Felsey picks it up. Shot. Glove save. Up to the far boards. Rottler comes over. Collins tips it out. Jang grabs it. Jang sends it back deep. Collins gloves it down to himself. Collins dances in front. Puck's loose. Puck comes out. Jang can't get there. He settles it back into the neutral zone. He finds Manini. Manini gets a stick on it. Now Springer drives in. Springer shot off the crossbar and out. Felsey turns, fires one, gets hit into the boards. Puck comes out to Kinner. Kinner missed Fells. Puck goes deep. Ref says no icing. David grabs it. He goes down. Manini back behind the net. Sabres trying to clear. Sabres off the boards. They clear it. Kinner settles. Kinner sends it, hits Wondolowski. Wondolowski into the zone. Big collision right in front of the ref. Manini trying to peel the puck out. They fling it into the ref. Ref got in the way. Now they clear it. Kinner comes over to settle it for the Saints. 2:33 on the clock. Kinner took a big hit. There's a glove down and a whistle. Cross check. Saints going on a power play. Power play for the Saints, trailing 3-1 with 2:30 to go here in the second. I don't know. All right, Saints find himself on a power play. Mulvena to take the draw. He goes down. Puck comes back to Kinner. Kinner and Bennett flip spots. Mulvena has it down deep. Plays it out high to Cadu. Cadu hits Bennett. Bennett shot. Valdez went for the tip. Couldn't find it. Sabres trying to clear it. Camp Valdez comes over. He grabs it. Loses it. Sabres trying to clear. Bennett picks it up. Finds Mulvena. Mulvena skates it. Hits Valdez. Puck goes up and out. Kinner kicks it to himself. Then he loses it. Here comes the Sabres. Sabres send it into Bennett. Bennett finds Mulvena. Mulvena sends it down the ice. Puck comes all the way down the ice. Good hustle there from Cadu. He sends it over to the other side. Bennett goes to step up, holds it in. Good play with your body there, Wyatt. Valdez comes over to help. Puck comes out of the zone. Oh, Kinner overskates it. Hercules back, shot, goal. Short-handed goal for the Sabres. Makes it 4-1, 1:25 on the clock here in the second. Saints still on a power play for the next 26 seconds. Rattler sends it to Schellert. Schellert. Collins tries to bring it in. Puck stuck. They clear. That's an icing. Face-off will come back just to the left of the Sabres goalie. Puck comes back. Schellert's got it. Schellert down to Springer. Springer to Collins. Collins shot deflected high. Rottler hit the post. Plays it back to Schellert. Schellert shot, tip. Collins shot, saved. Collins still has it. Collins, Springer shot, saved. Back to 5-on-5. Collins wins it back to Olive. Olive shot deflected, save, puck's loose, and then we get a whistle. .9 on the clock here in the second. Goalie gives the puck back to the ref. Now we can have the face-off. Collins wins it again. Puck comes back to Olive. Olive chips it down low. Rottler centers it. Collins missed it. Schellert picks it up. Shot, save. Face-off coming to the other dot. 40 seconds on the clock in the second. Sabres win this one. They send it around the boards. Collins holds, sends it deep. Sabres fire it around the board. Schellert holds. Puck comes behind the net. Collins picks it up, fanned on the centering attempt. Sabres send it up and out. Good job there by Olive. Brings it back in. Olive sends it to Collins. Collins gets it to Springer. Shot. Puck's loose in front. Schellert loses it. Picks it back up. Rottler drops it. And there's the period. 2 periods down. Saints trail 4-1. All right, here we go in the third. Down by 3. 4-1, 15 on the clock. Puck's down. Good job there by Manini. Manini has it. Manini tried to center it into David. Sabres pick it up. Puck comes out to Jang. Saints can't hold. Wondolowski has it. Bobby tried to skate through traffic. Now David grabs it. He drives it in. David loses it in traffic. Sabres flip it out. Felsey picks it up. Felsey tries to hit David. David sends it in. Wondolowski settles it. Tries to go through traffic. That's a penalty! Jang settles it. Jang plays it down to David. David sends it across the boards. Puck goes deep. Puck comes around the net. Sabres look to break it out. Sabres get it out. Felsey back. Good job there by Fels, pushing him to the outside. Wondolowski picks it up. Wondolowski's got David. Wondolowski keeps it. David goes for a change. Puck comes around the net. Sabres pick it up. Valdez keeps it in. Valdez finds Cadu. Cadu tries to find Movena. Puck's loose in front. Puck's still loose. Movena gets a shot off. Valdez has it behind the net. Centers it. Puck's still loose. Sabres trying to clear. Bennett Shields holds it in. Bennett overskates it. Here comes the Sabres 2-on-1. Valdez hustling back. Shot goes wide of the net. Puck flips up on top of the net and whistle. Oh, 13:06 on the clock. Saints trail by 3. A lot of shots for the Saints, not a lot of goals. Coming out into the neutral zone. Puck was stuck on top of the goalie net. Movena wins it back. Sabres hold it in. Shot save, Hercules. Kinner can't find it. Puck goes to the corner. Movena picks it up. Movena can't find it and skates. He sends it. Puck comes out of the zone. Good pressure there from Valdez. Kinner settles. Tries to get it up to Valdez. Puck comes in and we're just offsides. 12:32 on the clock here in the third. Down by 3. Puck comes in. Springer has it down low. Rottler comes over to help. Rottler peels it away. Rottler hits Schellert. Schellert shot, glove down, no rebound. Face off coming just to the left of the Sabres goalie. Collins to take it. Collins wins it back to Springer. Springer to Schellert. Schellert shot in, deflected, goes wide of the net. Rottler behind the net, trying to peel it to Collins. Goalie gets it covered up. Face off will come to the other side. Saints keep. Collins has it. Collins to Schellert. Schellert down to Collins. Collins rifles one high. Olive picks it up, sends it down. Good pass there to Schellert. Schellert shot in, glove down, no rebound. Holy cow, boys, let's go. Wondolowski, David, Manini, Felsey, and Jang out here for the Saints. Face-off will come just to the left of the Sabres goalie. 11:28 to go in the third, and we're trailing 4-1. Jang has it. Jang circles. Jang tried to center it. Puck comes out. Here comes the Sabres. Good job there by Wondolowski to get back into play. Puck comes in off sides. Jang flips it up, can't get it out. Puck goes behind Hercules. Felsey picks it up, hits Manini. Manini flips it high in the air, and Wondolowski, the coach, catches it on the bench. Face-off will come down just to the left of Hercules. 11 minutes on the clock. Saints got to find something. Saints control the draw. Manini with a good play. Manini hustles down the ice. Got David going with him. Manini just in front of Suddy's stick. David plays it back to Jang. Jang trying to hold it in at the blue line. He does. Gets it down to David. David battling in the corner. Chips it around a player. And then the Sabres clear, and there's a whistle. Neutral zone face-off coming. Line change coming. Saints change out forward. Lead the D's the same. Jang and Fells stay out. Cadu, Molvena, and Valdez join. 10:33 on the clock here in the third. Molvena taps it up to Valdez. Valdez tries to hit Cadu. Cadu got a stick on it. Puck's loose. Every bounce just keeps going the Sabres' way. Jang grabs it. Jang flips it around. Hercules. Valdez picks it up. He's got Cadu with him. He hits him. Cadu has it. Cadu drops for Molvena. Molvena down to Cadu. Shot, save. Puck bounces out. Sabres get on it. Sabres clear. Bennett holds. Bennett sends it deep. That's not. Sabres control. Good stick there. Molvena drives in. Molvena finds it. Shot, save, no rebound. Kenner grabs it, tries to send it deep. Molvena gets a stick on it, taps it to the corner, sends it around the net. Naperville sends it up the boards. Bennett tries to hold. Valdez comes over to help. Battle at the puck. Sabres come up with it. Good stick there from Molvena. Molvena bumps him off the puck. Kenner tried to tap around a player. Kenner went down. Sabres tried to center. Cadu comes up with a puck. Cadu hits Valdez and then comes back to Molvena. Molvena jumps around a player. Kenner goes down. Sabres the other way. Molvena gets it clear. He comes off the ice, gets a change. Valdez gets a change. Puck comes in. Hercules save. Bennett settles it back behind the net. Rattler picks the puck up. He chips it into the neutral zone. Sabres get on it. Flip it back deep. Bennett back to settle again. Bennett sends it around the boards. Collins picks it up. Collins drops it for Kenner. Kenner looks, sends it over to Bennett. Bennett hits Rattler. Rattler finds Collins. Collins drives in, shot, save. Collins behind the net. Collins centers it, shot, save. Olive goes, picks it up. Olive to Springer. Springer to Collins. Collins taps it down low. Sabres flip it up and clear. Hercules lets it go for an icing. Faceoff will come all the way down the other end, just to the right of the Sabres goalie. Saints change out. Though Bennett gets a change. Olive stays out there. Scheller joins them. And we got Collins, Rattler, and Springer. Collins wins it. Olive overskates it. Here comes the Sabres on the nod break, 2-on-1. Scheller keeps him to the outside. Dangerous play there. Puck's out in front. Rattler picks it up. Rattler's got Springer coming with him. 2-on-2. Rattler chips it around him. Rattler tried to hit Springer. Well, that one went just outside Springer's reach. Here comes the Sabres the other way. Sabres push it in. Felsey keeps them to the outside. That shot goes well wide. Springer on the near boards trying to find it. Puck goes back. Schellert settles. Schellert plays it around the net. Sabres pick it up there. Now Rattler comes over. He grabs it. He sends it cross ice trying to find Springer. Sabres get on it. That came in off sides. There's a whistle. Neutral zone face-off coming. 7:09 on the clock here in the third. Saints are trailing by 3. Wondolowski finds David. David drives in. David shot. Save. Puck goes back behind the net. David picks it up. Gets it down to Wondolowski. Wondolowski can't find it. David taps it towards the net. Puck coming out. Sabres trying to find it. Jane got a stick on it. Wondolowski grabs it. Bobby hits David. David drives it forward. David tries to get around a player. David puts him into the boards. David comes up with a puck. David centers it. Puck gets taken away. Puck over on the far board. Sabres overskate it. Sabres trying to push it up the boards. Manini comes over trying to grab it. That one's held in by Fells. Fells hits Manini. Then the puck comes out. Jang settles. Jang finds David. David sends one in toward the net. Manini goes over and then misses the puck. Here comes the Sabres. Sabres drive in. Sabres have numbers. That one goes wide. Hercules kicks it to the corner. Sabres play it out, clear the zone themselves. Sabres send it back in. Jang trying to stop the bouncing puck. Kinner gets it to Cadu. Cadu back to Kinner. Kinner circles. Kinner hits Cadu. Cadu chips it forward, trying to get it to Mulvena. Puck comes in off sides. There's a whistle. 5:15 on the clock. Saints trail 4-1. Valdez with a good block. Then he gets a shot off. Puck's loose behind the net. Valdez sends it over. Cadu picks it up in the corner. He plays it back to Bennett. Bennett flings one up in the air. Mulvena picks it up behind the net. Tries to center it. Puck bouncing puck. Puck's loose. Valdez trying to find it. Mulvena grabs it. Mulvena's got it in the corner. Mulvena looks. He plays it out high to Valdez. Valdez to Kinner. Kinner back to Valdez. Valdez gets bumped off it. Sabres the other way. Sabres with numbers 3-on-2. That's all sides. Good job there by Kinner to deflect it. Then it plays it back up to Valdez. Valdez looks, can't clear it. Now Kinner gets on it. He clears, kicks it to himself, and then he sends it up to Mulvena. Mulvena in. Lays it back behind the net. Sabres pick it up there. Bennett comes way deep, plays it. Valdez trying to hold. Sabres try to flip it out, but Bennett gets on it. Bennett sends a cross ice over. Rattler goes over to pick it up. Rattler taps it to Collins. Collins drives in. Collins' shot goes high and wide. Bennett goes, grabs it in the corner, puts a body on somebody. Rattler picks it up there. Rattler trying to get it in front of the net. He plays it back out to Bennett. Bennett sends it over to Kinner. Kinner drives in. Shot deflected, goes wide. Collins turns, fans on it. Bennett with a great job. Holds it. Springer shot. Goal! Woo! Springer finds the back of the net. Makes it 4-2. 3:37 to go here in the third. Good shot from Springer. bringing the Saints within 2, 3:37 to go here in the third. Scheller goes back and settles. Scheller to Olive, Olive to Rattler. Rattler chips it forward. Puck comes back. Olive gets on it. Olive hits Springer. Springer overskates it, and there's a whistle. Neutral zone face-off coming. 3:21 on the clock here in the third. Saints trail 4-2. That shot in, save. Collins kicks it. Olive couldn't find it. Here comes the Sabres. Sabres push it in. Good play there by Scheller. Springer trying to chip it up the board. Scheller comes over, puts a body on him. Collins grabs it. Collins loses an edge. Collins traps it forward. Rattler comes in. Rattler tries to get on him, sends it in front. Collins comes over, couldn't grab it. Springer taps it. Collins in front. Nobody can get on it. Sabres trying to clear. Scheller holds. Scheller loses it. Sabres clear. Sabres driving in. Save Hercules. Puck on the far boards. Collins comes in. Collins to Scheller. Scheller shot. Save. .218 on the clock. Trailing by 2 still. Late in the third. Faceoff will come to the right of the Sabres goalie. Wondolowski to take the draw. Battle for the puck. Good read there by Jang. David's shot deflected, goes. Felsey holds. Felsey holds again. Sends it back deep. Manini hustles back behind the net. David gets on it, centers it. Puck's loose. David picks it up. David sends another one toward the net. Manini picks it up, sends it up the boards. Felsey picks it up there. Felsey's shot was blocked. That one stays in. Now the puck comes out. David grabs it, taps it to Fels. Fels back to David. David chips it up into the ref. Sabres clear. 1:35 on the clock. They send it around the net. Felsey picks it up. Felsey to Manini. Manini to David. David couldn't corral it. Good play there. Jang slows it down. Now David grabs it. David drives in. David chips it around. David sends it back behind the net. Manini picks it up, tries to lay it off. Sabres push it up the ice. Cadu chips it around a player. Cadu chips it around another player, goes after it. Sabres fired into their own bench. 57 seconds left on the clock. Sabres leading the Saints 4-2. Valdez taps it to Kenner. Kenner back to Valdez. Valdez to Molvena. Molvena's shot was blocked, never made it in. Puck comes out. Bennett settles. Bennett sends it deep. Sabres ice it. Face-off will come. Just to the left of the Sabres goalie. Bennett grabs it. Deflected shot. Molvena's shot goes just wide. Collins with a big hit. Cadu grabs it. Molvena shot, save. Bennett picks it up. Shot, glove down, no rebound. Hercules comes out. Net's empty. Rattler shot, save. Movena couldn't find it. Kinner, long shot deflected down. 5 seconds. Sabres might have won the game, but they're playing a consolation game. Sabres defeat the Saints, but the Saints will play in the quarterfinals. Sabres will play in consolation game later tonight. Saints will play in a quarterfinal game. If we lose that one, we go home. We win, we play tomorrow. We'll talk to everybody later. Thanks for joining.
Okay.